If COVID never happened, what are worldview done in on past 4 months? I was scheduled to start my 6-week residential PTSD program in May. It is now closed indefinitely. Lost my father late April. I imagine I'd still be able to speak with him now if no virus. I'm so sorry for your loss. Sending virtual hugs and good vibes your way. I would spent my 6 months exploring Mexico during my gap year, actually exploring Mexico rather than every corner of my apartment in Mexico. Me too. I would have gotten my tooth surgery done and over with. I'll do it totally free and underground. If you have pliers, just an ice skate and a rock, and 80% vodka. Is the other 20% not vodka? About the same thing, except I would have had my mom to joke around with. Now I joke to myself while her urn sits on a shelf in the living room corner. I would have gotten to go through my senior year of high school with her being there by my side in a literal sense. I would have no money at all. But no amount of money social security can give me will ever be worth losing my mom at 17. I feel awful about those who are younger than me. Apparently has a group finding function and a lot of people suggest r/ufgope. This helps. I miss those days when it didn't make much difference. I miss playing at all. Same. Quite honestly nothing. I'd still be working and saving all the money I can. I guess if there was one thing that would have changed is that my small business wouldn't have been forced to shut down. But come Monday I'm back open. Good luck with the reopening. What type of business is it? A vending machine business. Which is the perfect business to have when no one wants to interact. You enjoy it? At least his cashiers never complain. I beat cancer last year. This was supposed to be my fuck cancer travel year before going back to work. In April I was taking my dad to Iceland with me for a nerd convention. After that, I was going to take our 4x4 truck and spend 3 MO or more on the road, visiting national parks, museums, sightseeing, camping. I just some West Coast in Feb to mid-March. I've stayed home since mid-March. Based on your comment and others, I think it's worth looking into. I used to be a salary manager that worked insane hours. When I left, someone told me about a few labor laws and I checked into it. I got all my back pay and a waiting period pay for the underpayment on hours worked. Would have gone to a taping of American Ninja Warrior. Gone ziplining in Indiana. Traveled to Iceland. So sorry. Iceland is amazing. One of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Maybe you can postpone it to winter. Not sure where you're from, but Iceland allows tourists at the moment, and they test you at the airport. Only risk is, if you test positive they'll put you in isolation. But it's definitely possible to go there. And winter in Iceland is amazing. Northern lights if you're lucky. Icebergs. Frozen waterfalls. Breathtaking landscapes and black beaches and incredibly nice people. Love it there. So heads up. Unfortunately I'm from the USA, but I don't want to spread anything. I'm a proud mask wearer and will wait till it's safer. But such a bummer not to get to go. I would have taken a kick-ass trip to Japan, which would have been way outside of my budget. Funny thing, I realized I wanted to go to Japan and the Olympics and I regretted not saving money. Next thing I know Olympics are postponed and I now have a chance to save. My partner of 15 years and I decided to get officially married. Have a big party and everything. Everything's supposed to happen October this year. Then COVID hit. We were bummed for a while, but relieved that so far COVID didn't affect our families. Then we decided to call it off and spend the money on buying a house. That we would do in the near future anyway. We have just signed the papers today. We are so happy. Now honestly, we always wanted something small and intimate, but family would always push for a big party. So we delayed it forever. Now we have the perfect excuse to go with an elopement wedding sometime this year, just for the two of us, and save all this money to get us a spa at home or something. Close bracket. That's perfect. I would have got married today. Here I can do the vows for you. Do you take your significant other to be your lawfully wedded husband/wife? I do. Congrats, you did married. Thanks, Imhana Reddit. Can we have sex now? My wife and I are opera singers. This year was our big breakout year. A good number of contracts with very reputable opera houses that would take us to the next If you don't like it, it still doesn't hurt the resume. Good luck. I would have some of the vision that I lost because I spent months trying to find an ophthalmologist that would see me after I started going blind. That would be cool. But now I get to learn some interesting new skills like find a new career that can be done when legally blind and don't walk into things that you can't see. It's an adventure. Edit. Thanks everyone for all of the replies and internet points. It's been the highlight of my weekend being able to share and get such positive feedback. I needed that pick me up. I used to work as a job placement specialist for individuals with disabilities. Now I'm a social worker. Shoot me a message and I can help you get in touch with some resources that could help with the job hunt, or I can offer some suggestions based on legally blind clients I've helped in the past. Edit. Thank you all for the wonderful comments. I just got off work and I'm going to enjoy my Friday evening. I'll be reaching out to all the individuals that are looking for help tomorrow and Sunday. Edit #2. Unexpected busy weekend. I'll be reaching out to some on Sunday and everyone else throughout the week. Thank you. I may take you up on that. I recently saw a doctor that works with the Phoenix School for Blind Children. They also work with adults that lose their vision and seem to have some pretty great resources. I have been trying to get in touch with the coordinator for programs that is supposed to help me get some state benefits and see what programs I can utilize. She has been completely though for weeks. So I feel like I'm just kind of in limbo. There is apparently some special case workers that the state has for visually impaired that they work closely with. So I do want to go through them if I can. Hey, I'm a teacher for the blind/visually impaired and will happily offer you any advice about assistive technology and the like if you need any additional information. Definitely try to connect with a vision rehabilitation specialist. Most likely the job title of the specialist you were referred to. Also reach out to the American Foundation for the Blind. It is a great advocacy tool and they can put you in touch with some people outside of the state agency. You got this.